I'm just keeping my eye on this trade opportunity on the pound Japanese yen. And just to take you through my technical analysis is what I'm mainly concerned about. I'm looking at the weekly chart here of the pound yen. As you can see, it's been moving up for a long time now, certainly since back in 2021. It's been a really nice trend, and it started to sort of extend up to this horizontal key level here at the top, where we saw a really big bearish engulfing candle. Typically, this is a very strong indicator that there are more sellers in the market looking to push price lower. And when it converges at a horizontal key level like that, it's got two levels of confluence. So it gives you even more confidence in the fact that this could be a real signal as opposed to a fake signal. So it's got my attention. And because the weekly MACD down here is showing that we should be taking shorts, that's my trend filter, I am only looking at short trades. If I come in on the daily chart, so to moving down the timelines through a sort of top-down analysis, we can see a slightly clearer, less messy picture of what's going on with the price action, and it looks to be forming this sort of wedge. And that often happens when the market's reaching a stage of sort of indecision and you get this sort of build-up of like, where's it going to go? Certainly for me, the bias should be to the downside, and I'm just going to move in on the 4-hour chart now so we can see a slightly magnified version of what we were just looking at. Joining up the highs from here and here down to here, we've had this huge bear candle this morning. As I mentioned earlier, this could be due to the GDP numbers not being as strong as were expected. That's not really my main concern. Main concern is that I've been holding off to let these moving averages start to all face downwards. This is something that Charlie Burton taught me, that if you're trading against the direction of the moving averages, it might be something which is providing a little bit of resistance for you as the price starts to meet up with those later. So right now the price is meeting up with them, they're facing upwards, and it could just be a continuation of this long trade. So I'm being patient, sitting on my hands. But if we were to get a breakdown through this level here and a bounce off this line, then certainly I would be looking to get in on a trade. Let's just say price comes down here and then up here, up here, up here, and then whoop, pushes down through. That's obviously the stage that you're sort of looking to buy. You could buy here and have a stop loss up here, or you could wait for it to sort of come back down and retest it and then enter here with a stop loss here. So a few different options as to how you would let that play out, and then you can either run that trade down to the next level, next key level here where it's found resistance, or you could simply follow the trend line all the way along and see how long you can run the trade. Either way, valid setups with good risk reward potential. Yeah, pound yen, interesting chart. Let me know how you're positioned in this market if you're watching it, and if not, let me know what your thoughts are on the pound and whether you think the S&P is going to settle for a bit or whether you think it's going to continue to go down. All right, guys, thanks for watching. Bye.